Welcome back to Automotive Territory. Today, we'll continue our coverage of new scooters arriving in 2024. Within the next 10 minutes, you'll learn about thrilling two-wheelers with affordable pricing, cool designs, and the latest tech features. So do not hesitate to subscribe, ring the bell, and enjoy the ride. Yamaha RayZR. The lightest Yamaha scooter was initially introduced for the Indian market, but starting from 2024, it's entering the European 125cc segment. The model has modern design, a motorcycle-inspired fairing, and an LED position headlight. It is underpinned by a telescopic front suspension and is fitted with mismatched alloy wheels, measuring 21 inches front and 10 in the rear. The tires are tubeless and the brakes are a combination of discs and drum. The scooter gets a 21-liter underseat storage for helmets or groceries, while the seat itself is quite wide and has two levels. The 99-kilo RayZR comes powered by a fuel-injected 125cc blue-core engine assisted by a small motor generator acting as an electric starter. The mill produces just 8 horsepower, making the RayZR A1 license compliant. Zontes 350e. The Chinese manufacturer has attracted much interest from European customers recently, and now Zontes looks to establish itself in the maxi segment. Despite its sporty exterior with a sleek fairing, the new 350e model is positioned as a touring scooter. It features an electronically adjustable windscreen, a large color TFT screen, heated grips, adjustable handlebars, keyless ignition, tire pressure monitoring, and a large storage compartment. In addition, the 350e boasts standard traction control and even a simple electronic suite that allows the riders to switch between fuel-saving comfort and max RPM sport modes. Finally, long-distance trips will require a minimum number of stops courtesy of a standard 16-liter fuel tank. The new Zontes 350e is powered by a 349cc liquid-cooled single, delivering 37 horsepower and 28 pound-feet of torque. SYM ADX 125. The ADX 125 is the newest adventure-oriented model in the lineup of this Taiwanese scooter manufacturer. The model is very likely to turn heads with its aggressive design language that features wide front fairing, split LED lights, and an adjustable clear windshield. Considering that this model was developed as a hybrid between a commuter scooter and an adventure bike, it received a robust suspension setup and special Kenda mixed-terrain tires. The suspension is represented by a telescopic fork in the front and a single-sided monoshock in the rear. Moreover, the on-road safety is guaranteed by the standard traction control system and disc brakes with ABS. The scooter is brought into motion by means of a liquid-cooled, single-cylinder, 4-stroke engine with a 125cc displacement. The engine is equipped with an electric starting system and paired to a CVT transmission. It produces 12 horsepower of output at 7,500 RPM and 8.5 pound-feet of torque at 7,000 RPM. Other important equipment includes a 5-inch TFT instrument cluster with automatic brightness adjustment for day and nighttime, keyless start, full LED lights, a front storage compartment, and a large 4-gallon fuel tank. Italjet Dragster. Thanks to their exoskeleton chassis, exposed bodywork, and unconventional suspension, Italjet models have been boldly called superbikes within the scooter's universe. In 2024, we will witness the arrival of more exotic Italian streetfighters, namely the Malossi edition of the 125 and 200cc Dragsters, and the all-new flagship 559 model that arrives as a follow-up to the 500 GP concept. Malossi Dragsters will pay tribute to the Italjet's Race Academy and will put on their bright red, orange, and white color scheme. Plus, these Dragsters will be equipped with Malossi's components and a Krapovich exhaust. As for the Dragster 559, it represents a whole new breed of two-wheelers that will blur the lines between performance scooters and sports bikes. The newcomer is brought to life by a liquid-cooled, 8-valve dual-overhead cam twin with 58 horsepower at 8,500 RPM alongside 55 Newton 40.5 pound-feet of torque. The boring CVT was replaced with a 6-speed manual gearbox. There's a 48mm upside-down fork with 120mm of travel, Moto GP-inspired height-adjustable cantilever rear shock, Brembo brakes, and Pirelli Diablo tires. If you want to watch more videos about affordable two-wheelers, then make sure this like button is annihilated. We keep rolling. Lexmoto Nexus 125. One of the best value-for-money offerings from the UK-based Lexmoto differentiates itself from competitors with a sport bike-inspired exterior and a solid list of standard features. In addition to edgy bodywork, the new Nexus 125 boasts a rather aggressive front end with split LED headlights, a raised front screen, and a pointed front fender. First-time scooter owners would also be impressed to see a large 7-inch TFT screen and a standard keyless ignition system. The bike's under-seat storage can fit a full face helmet, leaving almost 40% of space left for other things. More highlights include 2 front pockets hidden under the handlebar, rear passenger retractable foot pegs, and a USB charging port. The Nexus 125 relies on a 125cc liquid-cooled single-cylinder engine that transfers 14 horsepower to the rear wheel via a conventional CVT. Orcal Arios 125 Adventure. Arios 125 Adventure is a compact and incredibly agile form of transport that is not afraid of taking on rugged terrains and unpaved surfaces. A set of mismatched wheels with dual-purpose tires, a great suspension setup that consists of a 35mm telescopic front fork and a 2-piece set of shock absorbers in the rear, as well as disc brakes and ABS, make this model a great option for admirers of adventure scooters class. In terms of design, the manufacturer went for the neo-retro look with sharp body lines, a tall stance, and adventure-specific elements like a windscreen that is supposed to protect you from the wind and potentially dust and dirt. Despite being labeled as a 125cc model, Arios Adventure is not lacking in the power department. The engine can push this 328-pound machine with its peak power output of 14.6 horsepower and 8.75 pound-feet of torque. As for the braking, you would be able to efficiently come to a standstill by means of a 256mm front disc brakes with dual-piston calipers and 220mm rear brakes with a single-piston calipers and ABS system. The model is equipped with a 2.46-gallon fuel tank, so you could travel up to 235 miles between the fill-ups, owing to the 98 mpg economy rating. Vespa 946 Bunny 10 Anniversario. Limited to 1,000 units, the Bunny 10 Anniversario is dedicated to the lunar calendar and the year of the rabbit within it. This starts a unique Vespa collection that will span for 12 years and will see 12 limited releases of bikes honoring different zodiac animals of the calendar. The Bunny model gets dressed in green paintwork with childish rabbit graphics on the body. It gets a double-upholstered black saddle, LED lighting, and an LCD dash. Based on the Vespa 946, the special edition relies on the usual monocoque body, riding on 12-inch aluminum alloy wheels. The latter get dual disc brakes with standard ABS. The engine portfolio includes 125 and 150cc options. Aveta VADV 150. VADV 150 is the newest model that was developed by Malaysian Aveta Motor Company. At a first glance, it is evident that the company wanted to go for the adventure-style look with angular bodywork and an adjustable windshield, thus hinting at the scooter's readiness for off-road use. Due to the off-road credentials, it is suspended by a telescopic fork in the front and a dual shock absorber with a sub-tank in the rear. VADV 150 is rolling on a set of mismatched wheels, 14-inch wheels in the front and 13-inch ones in the rear, and is equipped with a set of disc brakes with ABS technology. Besides offering ABS as standard, the manufacturer also brings a variety of premium features, like full LED lights with an adaptive front light system, keyless smart lock, front and rear safety cameras, 7-inch TFT control display, tire pressure monitoring system, Bluetooth connectivity for your phone, and much more. The two-wheeler's powertrain is employing some modern tech too, since it's using a hybrid system. The system lets you squeeze out 16.22 horsepower and 10.7 pound-feet of torque from a 149cc liquid-cooled SOHC 4-valve engine. Do you agree that scooters deserve to be more respected? Some wonder why many riders dismiss them in favor of motorcycles, but who are we to stop them from spending too much money on an unreliable and gas-guzzling bike? Let's discuss today's lineup in the comment section below. Subscribe to Automotive Territory not to miss the upcoming videos about two-wheelers, and as always, may the torque be with you.